Hello everyone, in this video I'll be showing you how you can use a push button switch to turn on and off an LED using Arduino and Proteus. Okay, first of all, let us create a new project. Then I will give a name as a push button. Then we'll select a proper destination directory. Then select folder, next, then click next and finish. Okay, so we have created a new project. Let us start building hardware part first. Now to build hardware part we need the some components, like we need Arduino Uno, click OK, and also we need resistors. So we need resistors, and also we need push button switch. So push button switch. Also we need LED. So I will choose LED active yellow. Okay. So once you are getting all the components, let us make a connection. So first I will use a resistor to connect an LED. So I will connect LED here. So you can rotate LED by right click, and here there are the options. Okay, and as you know, if you want to make a connection, just click any end and connect to the respective pins. And also we know that other end of LED should be grounded, so use ground, and I will connect to ground. Okay, here if you want you can change the resistance value. I will choose 250 ohm. So next I have to connect my button. So push button switch. So I will connect push button to pin number 8. So now how this push button works. So now to understand this push button, so what we'll do is, okay, so let us understand this push button. Now in push button we are giving a supply to one terminal or one end of this push button, say 5 volt or 3.3 volt. Okay, it's like a open switch and close switch. So initially it is open switch, so at the output side you will not get the any voltage. Okay, as soon as you close this switch, it acts like a closed switch. It acts like a closed switch, and you will get output as 5 volt. Since other end is open, we have to connect one resistor, and you should be grounded. Okay, so whenever is open switch, you will get output as 0 volt, and when the switch is pressed, this 5 volt will pass through it and you will get the output. Now to avoid going to the ground, one resistor is used. So this is how the push button switch works. So we'll use same method here. Okay, now if I want to mirror it, I will change the direction. I can use X mirror, so that I will connect 5 volt here, and I will connect the output to the pin number of Arduino. So I need a power, so I will click power. Okay, power, you can give any voltage you want. I will choose say plus 3.3 volt. Okay, I am supplying positive 3.3 volt to the button, and I need one resistor. Okay, I can rotate this by right click and rotate any direction. Even I need a ground, I will choose a ground and it is grounded. So as soon as I press a switch, you will get output across this point. I will connect this to my Arduino pin. Okay, so if you want, you can reduce this resistance value also. So this is my hardware connection. Let us go to software. Now for Arduino programming, open Arduino IDE. So double click Arduino IDE. Okay, then next file, new sketch. So it will create a new sketch. You can close previously opened sketch. Let us save this sketch first. File, save. So then I'll go to my folder where I have saved all the programs, push button. Then here I'll give a name as push button. You can give any name, then click save. Okay, so now let us start writing a program. Let me create a new variable. One is LED, which is LED, which is connected to pin number 13. Then we'll create button, which is connected to pin number 8. Okay, as you know, we have to inform our controller that pin mode LED is output, and also we have to inform pin mode button is input. Okay, so this is the setup section. Okay, now here we have to read button pin. So now to read digital values, we have digital read. So we have to read digital values from the button pin. Okay, so now it will read digital value in a button pin. So we'll store this value in one variable called E, and it is of type integer. Okay, so next step will compare if this A equals to 1. So what we'll do? So if this A equals to 1, we have to turn on digital write. We have to turn on an LED, digital write LED comma high, semicolon. Else, if button is not pressed, else I should turn off an LED, digital write LED comma low. Okay, so I've declared two pins. One is LED for pin number 13 and button for pin number 8. And LED is of output and button is input. And I'm using digital read to read value from button pin, that is from pin number 8, and storing it in variable E. And here I'm comparing whether it is 1. If it is 1, I should turn on an LED. If it is 0 or if it is not pressed, then I should turn off an LED. So let us check for an error. So it is giving an error because it should be digital. I wrote only digit, so it is a digital write. Okay, so let us compile again. So done compiling. Then I have to generate a binary file, that is .hex file. So it is generated. Let me check whether it is generated. So push button build AVR. So here you can see it is generated an hex file. So next step, I have to import this button pin or a button hex file in our Proteus. Now we know that hex file is generated. Now to upload hex file, double click on the Arduino and here a program file. Click the folder and go to build section and click .x file and click open and click OK. Okay, so let us run this, and if I press a switch, you can see LED is turning on. So if button is 0, there is no voltage across the LED. If I press a switch, LED is turn on. If I release, LED is off. So you can control an LED using this push button switch. And one more good thing in Proteus software is you can use virtual voltmeter, multimeters and all instruments. Here you can use, say, DC voltmeter. So if I want DC voltmeter, I can use a DC voltmeter. So I can connect this DC voltmeter across the terminal. So I will place here, I will rotate like this, and I will connect positive here, and I will connect ground here. Now you can observe, so initially it is 0 volt. When I press a switch, so there will be 2.23 volts across the LED. So when I release, it is 0. You can also check the voltage across the button. So now this is how you can connect or control an LED using a switch with Arduino and Proteus. So if you like this video, press like button. Also subscribe to our channel to get connected with this Arduino Proteus series. Thank you.